Hey everyone, get ready to dive deep into a place that's often missed on the typical travel radar. We're talking about Uzbekistan, a country nestled right in the heart of Central Asia. It's a land brimming with history, culture, and some truly fascinating quirks you might never expect. Uzbekistan holds a unique geographical distinction that's pretty rare on our planet. It's one of only 2 countries in the entire world that is considered double landlocked. That means it's a landlocked country, surrounded only by other landlocked countries. Think about that for a second. To reach an ocean from Uzbekistan, you'd have to cross at least 2 international borders. Every single one of its neighbors, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, and Turkmenistan, is also landlocked. Despite this geographical isolation from the sea, Uzbekistan is a significant player in its region. It's the 3rd largest country in Central Asia by land area. To give you a sense of its size, it's roughly comparable to the state of California in the United States. So it's a big place, tucked away in the middle of the continent, with a unique geographical status. But that's just the beginning of what makes Uzbekistan so intriguing. Let's talk about the people who call this place home. Uzbekistan isn't just large in area, it's also the most populous country in Central Asia. There are over 35 million people living here. The vast majority of the population belongs to the Uzbek ethnic group. Making up over 80%, this gives the country a strong sense of national identity and cultural cohesion. One truly impressive statistic about Uzbekistan is its literacy rate. It boasts a remarkable 99% literacy rate across the population. This speaks volumes about the country's historical emphasis on education and learning. Uzbek is the official language of the country, spoken by the majority. It's a Turkic language, related to Turkish and other languages in the region. However, due to its history as part of the Soviet Union, Russian is also very widely spoken and understood, especially in urban areas and among older generations. This can be helpful for travelers. Now let's talk about the weather, because it plays a big role here. Uzbekistan is known for its abundant sunshine. You can expect around 265 sunny days a year, which sounds absolutely glorious. But that sunshine comes with extremes. Summers in Uzbekistan can be absolutely scorching, with temperatures often soaring up to 113 degrees Fahrenheit or 45 degrees Celsius. You definitely want to stay hydrated if you visit during July or August. On the flip side, winters can be brutally cold. Temperatures can plummet well below freezing, sometimes dropping below -4 degrees Fahrenheit or -20 degrees Celsius. So, pack layers depending on the season you visit. Interestingly, this harsh continental climate with its hot summers and cold winters is said to contribute to the incredible sweetness of Uzbek melons. The extreme temperature swings apparently concentrate the sugars, making them some of the best in the world. Moving from climate to history, Uzbekistan sits at the very heart of one of the most legendary trade routes in human history. It was a vital, indispensable hub on the ancient Silk Road. For centuries, caravans laden with silk, spices, ideas, and technologies passed through its cities. This trade brought immense wealth and cultural exchange to the region. Cities like the capital Tashkent, the iconic Samarkand, and the historic Kokand were not just stops. They were major centers of commerce, learning, and culture along the Silk Road. Their names still evoke images of ancient caravans and bustling bazaars. These cities are living museums, showcasing unique architecture that tells the story of their Silk Road past. From grand mosques and madrasas to vibrant markets, the history is palpable. Within Uzbekistan, there's a fascinating and unique political entity, the Autonomous Republic of Karakalpakstan. It's located in the western part of the country. Karakalpakstan is vast, covering nearly 40% of Uzbekistan's total land area. Despite its size, it's sparsely populated, much of it being desert. This autonomous region has its own parliament and constitution, giving it a degree of self-governance within Uzbekistan. It's a distinct cultural and political area. Historically, Karakalpakstan's constitution even included a clause allowing it to secede from Uzbekistan based on a referendum. While this clause was removed in a recent constitutional reform, there remains a strong sense of distinct identity and historical desire for independence among the Karakalpak people. Let's shift gears and talk about society and culture. which is incredibly rich and diverse here. In the major cities, you'll find that women are very modern and actively involved in various professions and aspects of public life. While traditional attire is beautiful and culturally significant, it's typically reserved for special occasions, holidays, or in more rural settings. Daily wear in cities is generally contemporary. Uzbekistan has a unique and thrilling traditional art form called darbos. It's essentially high wire or tightrope walking, but elevated to an incredible level of performance and artistry. Darbos is a celebrated performance at festivals and public gatherings. Watching these skilled performers balance and perform feats high above the ground is truly captivating. This art form isn't just a performance, it's a tradition passed down through generations within families. It requires immense skill, discipline, and courage. Here's a more complex aspect of society. While polygamy is officially illegal under Uzbek law, it is reportedly still common in practice, often through unregistered Islamic ceremonies. This highlights a blend of legal frameworks and traditional customs. Another long-standing tradition, particularly noticeable in rural areas, is the practice of having gold teeth. It's not uncommon to see people with one or more gold-capped teeth. Historically, and even today to some extent, gold teeth symbolize wealth, status, and prosperity. It's a visible display of one's ability to afford gold. Moving into modern life, the capital city, Tashkent, offers a surprisingly vibrant nightlife scene. You can find everything from trendy rooftop bars with city views to cozy pubs and energetic clubs. When it comes to getting around, you'll notice one car brand dominates the roads, Chevrolet. It's practically the national car brand of Uzbekistan. Chevrolet vehicles are produced locally within the country through a partnership with the government. This local production makes them significantly more affordable for the average Uzbek citizen. A deeply ingrained social ritual in Uzbekistan is visiting traditional steam baths, known as hammams. These aren't just places to get clean, they are social hubs. Hammams have a long history in the region, dating back to the Silk Road era. They are places for relaxation, conversation, and community bonding. Tea is absolutely central to Uzbek life and hospitality. It's not just a drink, it's a ritual. Offering tea is the first gesture of greeting any guest. Sharing tea is a way to build bonds and signifies friendship and respect. You'll find tea is a constant presence in homes, chaykhanas, tea houses, and social gatherings. For travelers, especially those looking to make their money stretch, Uzbekistan is incredibly attractive due to its very low cost of living. Accommodation, food, and local transport are remarkably affordable. Its low cost of living, combined with increasing connectivity, makes Uzbekistan an appealing destination for retirees, freelancers, and especially digital nomads looking for an interesting and budget-friendly base. Let's touch on housing and architecture, which varies between urban and rural areas. In some rural parts of the country, you can still find traditional dwellings like yurts. Yurts are portable felt tents historically used by nomadic peoples. While less common as permanent homes now, they are still part of the cultural landscape and sometimes used for tourism or seasonal living. In cities, the architecture is often designed with a practical consideration in mind: earthquakes. Uzbekistan is in a seismically active region, and buildings, particularly newer ones, incorporate features to withstand tremors. Finally, let's talk about the food and festivals, because Uzbekistan is an absolute paradise for food lovers. The cuisine is hearty, flavorful, and deeply tied to the country's history and agriculture. The undisputed national dish is plov. This isn't just rice pilaf. It's a complex, often communal dish made with rice, meat, usually lamb or beef, carrots, onions, and various spices, often cooked in a large kazan cauldron. Bread, specifically, the round, often decorated naan, holds an almost sacred status in Uzbek culture. It's treated with immense respect. You should never place it on the ground or upside down. Weddings and large celebrations often involve communal cooking, with plov being the centerpiece. Preparing these large meals together is a significant social event. Uzbekistan celebrates a variety of vibrant festivals throughout the year. Navruz, the Persian New Year celebrating spring, is a major one. There's also the Silk and Spices Festival in Bukhara, and even a dedicated Melon Day, celebrating the country's famous sweet fruits. Its double landlocked geography and ancient Silk Road cities, to its unique cultural traditions and incredibly affordable lifestyle, Uzbekistan is a country full of surprises. It's a place that truly rewards the curious traveler.